So guys, in this video, I want to talk to you guys about 4 questions you're going to ask to see who's hungry in your business, okay? Four questions. If you're someone who likes to write shit down, I would absolutely get your pen and paper out and I would write these things down. Sharpen up those pencils, get them going, all right? So the number one thing that you're gonna ask your new distributor or to see if people are hungry, one of the 4 is, what are 2 things that attracted you to this business, okay? So if you guys want, write them right down. Write them right down right now. What are 2 things that attracted you to your business? Without mentioning company names, you can say, product. You can say the leadership. You can say the compensation plan. You can say the company or whatever it may be. Those are just a few examples, but to keep this non-company or product specific, let's just throw a couple of those out there and use them for an example, all right? Good morning, Miss Angelica. I see you, girl. How you doing? So that's the first one you're going to do. And I'll go through each reason why. So Samantha says mission and money. Perfect. Perfect example. Good morning, Miss Becky. Coors, what is up? The second question that you're going to ask is, what do you want to get outside of this? Or what do you want to get out, what do you want to get out of your business outside of the money? So, she just mentioned money. So instead of money, ask yourself, what's the money gonna do for you? What are you gonna do with the money? Are you gonna travel? Are you gonna be able to stay at home with your kids instead of paying for daycare and going to your job? Are you going to donate your money? What is it that you wanna get out of that money? So besides money, what do you wanna get out of your business, okay? Confidence. There you go, Allison. Okay, number 3. And guys, after each question, I'm gonna go over why you're asking these questions and what you're doing for your new distributor or what you're doing to see who's hungry and who's not, all right? Number 3 is how many hours per week can you devote to your business and to your why? Ooh, I love that last one. How many hours can you devote to your why? Ooh, right? Because if you write, my why is my kids, or my why is returning my mom, well, if you're like, well, I only want to put an hour a week, you're like, are you sure your why is your mom or your kids? So, again, how many hours per week can you devote towards your business, aka your why? All right. The last question you're going to ask is, how many people can you get the information in front of per hour one-on-one, right? So, a lot of us have a video opportunity that we can send the video to people to say, hey, I don't know if this is a right fit for you. I might be barking up the wrong tree here. I just want to see if you're at all open to a side project, or I just want to see if you're at all open to make an additional income, right? That's what you're doing, and then you're sending the video, right? That's putting the video opportunity in front of people. If they say, yeah, I'd be open to taking a look, all right? So let's go over, those are the 4 questions. Let's go over why this is these 4 questions are powerful. Number 1, the first question was, what 2 things attracted you to this business, right? A lot of people said, money. A lot of people said it was the company or whatever it may be. What you're doing, guys, is you're starting to write your own story, okay? Network marketing is just telling a bunch of stories. It really is. That's all you're really doing is you're a great storyteller, okay? So instead of getting your new distributor saying, okay, we need to put a post on social media to let people know that you launched your business, what you're saying is, we're gonna take that story and instead of mentioning anything that there is to know about your company or your product, you're saying, guys, I'm excited. I just launched this very new business that I'm extremely excited about. I joined because of X, Y, and Z, and that's what I'm doing, and I couldn't be happier and picking shit about it, right? You don't have to say, and I would not recommend saying this in your story, is you can join me here, click my link. I would leave that out of your post. But what you're doing is getting people to say, oh, wow, man, Crystal started this really new business that she's really excited about for X, Y, and Z. Well, Jesus, I'm excited about X, Y, and Z. Maybe I'll reach out to her. But if you said your company name or your product information, what they would do is be like, oh, so she's excited about X, Y, and Z. Here's the company, here's the product. Let me hop on old Google and see what it's all about. Now you've got people reaching out to you. Exactly, no links. So 2, 3 things that attract you to your business. You're helping your new distributor or your person see, I have a way to help you craft a story to attract people to you, okay? It's a great first post, and you're getting them used to writing their own stories. Getting them started with storytelling. Number 2, the question was, what do you want to get out of this besides money? Again, this is your why, right? People are telling you exactly what they want to get out of this business, all right? What's also beautiful is that when times are gonna get tough, and guys, I don't know if you know, times get tough in network marketing, in MLM, there's some days that it sucks and some days that it's beautiful. But when the times are tough, when people say, I wanna quit, I wanna go inactive, you have that why written right down saying, really? Listen, you're in a funk? Well, okay, well, I know you mentioned, how you want to make an extra income so you can stay at home with your kids more, or I know that you want to retire your mom, because she works 80 hours a week. Is that still true? That's more powerful than saying, no, you totally got this, don't give up. You're reiterating their why they got started. And then that will refresh, you're right, I need to get my head out of my ass. Let's do this, right? Okay. Number 3, the question was, how many hours per week can you devote towards your why? So what this is you're helping them create their plan, right? This is them saying, this is what I can work, right? And guys, this is after they go to their 9-to-5 job. This is after they hang out with their kids. This is after they go to happy hour or whatever, or maybe they're in a soccer club or whatever it may be. How many hours a week can you put towards your why or your business, right? So if they said, I can work 10 hours a week, I have, out of the 200 or how many hours are in a week, I can devote 20 hours or 10 hours per week. They're saying, here's my contract. I said I can do 10 hours per week, right? It's their word. No one likes to call themselves a liar, right? You told me you could do 10 hours a week. Are you doing 10 hours per week? Because that's what you said you could do, right? So they're making their contract. They're saying, I can do this amount. And if they don't, then you understand maybe they're not hungry. Michael D, 160 hours per week. I appreciate you, man. I just knew you'd be on here just being like, oh, Trey, I got you, brother. Don't even worry. 168 hours a week. You can put 10 hours a week towards your business. Perfect, okay? But if stuff starts coming up, because it will come up, and you're not putting your 10 hours per week, well, then you're just basically saying, I'm a bullshitter, okay? And that's okay. It's totally okay. But for the ones who say they're hungry, they say they're going to put 10 hours a week, are they matching what they said? Your word is everything, okay? Number 4 was how many people can you get the information in front of on a one-on-one basis per hour, okay? What's so beautiful about this, guys, and I don't know if you've seen this yet, but our business is all about numbers. It's just a numbers game. It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. Some people are going to tell you it's not. I beg to differ, and I can find a lot of people who will support that argument. It is a numbers game. So, whatever your number that you wrote down, maybe it was I could put it in front of 5 people in an hour. Great, right? What that's doing is that's saying, great, since it's a numbers game, let's take the stress off of you, right? Don't worry about whether they say yes or no, and put the stress on the numbers, right? Because actually what you have to do is, instead of worrying about whether people are going to say yes or they're going to say no, you're going to worry about, am I getting my numbers in for the day, right? Whether it's 5 or 10 or whatever it is. Take the stress off of you, put the stress on the numbers, all right? So guys, that's what I have for you. Those 4 questions are going to be powerful. And that last one, how many people can get the information in front of per week, per hour on a one-on-one basis. A lot of the times you'll hear people say, guys, I'm talking to so many people, all day long. I'm talking to so many people throughout the week. It's just not working for me. When you see that, go back to the numbers and see, all right, what are your numbers? What is it? How many people are you talking to? And you'll see a lot of the times people are like, okay, well, I guess I talked to 3 people this week. You're like, there you go. You know, that you said you could do this, you said you'd work this many hours, you said that why this was important to you, and this is exactly why you got started. Those 4 questions, guys, extremely important to find out who's hungry, who's not, and it also allows you to get your new reps started with their contract. All right?